Hello, merry time zone friends. It's Matt here today bringing you part 1 of our brand new Let's Play we're going to be doing on this channel for The Long Dark Wintermute, which is The Long Dark's story mode. There are 5 episodes. Today we're going to be starting with episode 1 and going through the story. I've loved this game for a long time and I'm really excited to finally get to play the story mode. So without further ado, grab your cuppers and settle in. I have played this game on and off since it came out in 2017. Most of the time I've been spending in sandbox mode, and occasionally I've challenged myself in interlifer, but I never survived more than 2 days. And it has been a long time since I played this game, but episode 5 of their Wintermute story mode recently dropped, and I've been waiting to play the Wintermute story in its entirety until the last episode came out. They were doing a lot of work updating the game and adding new things to the story, and each time something new got added, they might have gone back and changed some things. I know at one point they added a episode and the very first 2 chapters got adjusted quite heavily, and I wanted to wait until the developers were in a point where every episode was where they wanted it to be, and episode 5 is out. I'm excited. I've been wanting to play this for a really long time, and I'm recording this as we're about to go into summer, so maybe it would be quite nice actually playing a game that's covered in snow. I've always loved blizzard sounds. This game, as haunting and lonely as it can be in times, is somehow also really comforting, and I'm honestly really curious to see where they're going to take the story. So we're going to be playing episode 1 today, Do Not Go Gentle. So we're going to be playing as Will Mackenzie and Dr. Ashford Greenwood throughout the course of this story. I won't go into any spoilers right now, we're going to see it all together, but if you want to go and find this, please find the link to the Steam page down below in the description. Go and check it out, it's one of my favourite games, and if you get the main story, you will have all of the survival stuff, all of the sandbox, and all of the story all in one. At the time of recording, it is £15.99, so for 16 quid you can get this whole game, and I definitely can promise you it's worth it. I've really enjoyed it. I've got many hours of gameplay. It's one of my favourite games, and it's one of my favourite soundtracks. So I'm going to stop yapping and we're going to get into episode 1. So the information we get off the bat as we go into the Wintermute story mode is here, episode 1, Do Not Go Gentle, and the description it gives us is this. Mackenzie and Dr. Greenwood are separated after the plane crashes deep in the northern Canadian wilderness. Struggling to survive, Mackenzie explores the small town of Milton, where he begins to understand the scope of this quiet apocalypse. I'm very excited. I have seen early versions of this chapter, and I've not seen the updated versions. I've deliberately kept away from it so that I could get the full experience myself, so let's get in. I'm excited. Alright, choose your experience. Green, capable, or hardened survivor. Do green survivor. That is for new players most interested in pensive exploration and storytelling. Most survival elements are tuned to be very forgiving, and wildlife may attack but are less aggressive. Capable survivor for players with some experience and those looking for a balance between exploration and survival. Wildlife is sparse but can seek you out. Survival elements are challenging but resources are plentiful. And hardened survival for veteran players looking for a punishing survival experience. Hostile wildlife is common and will hunt you down, while survival elements are tuned to be particularly challenging. We are not going to go for hardened survivor, but I don't think we're as low as green survivor. I have played this game before, even though it has been a while, and I want those survival elements, so we're going to go down the middle of the road. Wintermute, as it was meant to be played, equal parts story and survival. That's where we're going to go.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook the fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who
Hello?
Astrid.
Oh, it looks bad. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Astrid!
Astrid, where are you? It really just throws us in at the deep end, huh? Jack Rabbit Hat.
The Joker. Seems about right. Feels like another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
So it looks like we've been playing a little bit of Solitaire. We're in Chapter 1, Memories. You're cold, start a fire. This is our space for the radial menu. We have our journal down here. And our current journal objective, which is right behind my face. Of course it is. But it says view your journal and current mission objectives through the radial menu. To show the radial menu, press and hold a space. If we go in here and have a look, we'll have our collections area and general notes, which we can make to ourselves if there's anything we need to note down at any point. But for right now, we know nothing about any of this stuff. People, places, things, and actions. We don't have anything in this right now. So yeah, we got ourselves some whiskey to keep us warm in the cold. We have ourselves a
Great Bear Island. Dad used to fly there all the time. He said it used to be beautiful. Not much reason to go there these days, since the quakes and all.
Oh, look at this. Look at our plane. Oh, it's so good. This is before everything goes to heck. And we end up crashing, but we have ourselves a very beautiful bunny up there. What is this? Handcart. Requires a hacksaw to break down. Okay, so we can't actually use this as an item, but this is one of the many things that we can use to break stuff down. We do want to grab the wood. We're going to need that for the fire. And looks like we can't use this workbench, but this is something that we can use once we get into the main game, I will assume.
Cheap electric crap. Never works when you need it.
Oops. I guess we're going old school then. Oh, no potable water from the toilet.
Damn, I was right. Pipes froze up again.
Okay, yeah, it's too cold to drink toilet water. Okay. Is this going to the same room? No, this is our little bedroom. Oh, cute. Not sure exactly what it is we do for a job, but it's obvious that it's a live-in type of situation. So let's get the wood stove going. We don't have tinder. Okay. So success 0, so we do need to get some tinder. So we usually need look, so see, we've got some firewood in here. Grab all of that. That does not count as tinder, but it is going to count as some of our firewood. So tinder is usually things like either you have like a tinder box or this newsprint. And tear up the newsprint, and that is something that we will be able to use. So newsprint is what we want here. Actions. See, like tinder plug is something we can make from this. We'll hit harvest. That will take us to basically making our little tinder plugs here, which means we can start the fire. And let's get that going. We have no starter. So that's the last thing we're missing, because all of this is just, this will change how long the fire will go for. But right behind my head, which means I probably should move, is where it says the chances of success of the fire. Okay, I'm going to sit down here. I've made myself a little bit smaller, so I'm covering up a little less of the screen. Play together as though we're kind of just hanging out, sort of similar to the vibes that we have over on Twitch. We have streamed this. But it was a very long time ago when we did, so kind of getting back to my roots. Right now, I found some things while I was seeing what I was covering up on the screen. We have a cardboard box. Takes us 12 minutes and 40 calories. So up here, it will tell us how long it will take us to break something down, how many calories it will take, because that's going to be very important later. So we'll break this down. We have plenty of time, plenty of calories to be able to do this. Also found a candy bar in here, 250 calories. It's in perfect condition, even though it looks stale as anything. It looks pretty nasty.
Those were better days.
But what I was actually hoping that we would find in here is some kind of fire starter. I'm gonna guess we need like a lighter or something. Is there a lighter? Ha, I missed the matches on the table. I don't know what I thought that was, but I didn't think it was matches. But that is perfect. It's exactly what we need. Oh,
A rare Mackenzie family photo.
cute.
Miss you,
Okay.
Dad.
Oh, he said, miss you, Dad. I'm sorry, I spoke over that. The cedar firewood, we have a fire starting base chance of 55%, chance of success overall of 75%, and an estimated fire duration of 1 hour and 6. This will change depending on what type of firewood we're using, what type of like starter and tinder plugs. I'm gonna use this reclaimed wood to begin with because I don't know how long we need to set a fire for. I don't know how long we're gonna like need this going, if we're gonna keep any of this stuff, but I should start a fire in the first place. We're gonna warm this place up, warm these pipes up, get this place defrosted because I don't wanna die of frostbite before we've even begun the story. So let's get the fire going. And it was a success, so we'll see here how long the fire has on it and how
Getting
like
pretty
what
late in the
temperature it
day.
is.
Guess I could take a nap.
We could take a nap, that is true. Okay, so if we bring up the journal here and we can have a look at like everything that's updated now. We are in chapter 1 memories. Mackenzie hangs around the Jackrabbit transport hangar waiting for something to happen. Objectives, we have to pass the time. We've started a fire, we've explored the hangar, so now we've got to go and take a nap. So let's come out of here. We know where the bedroom is. And let's go get a little sleep. Bed. Oh, hello.
Who could that be?
Good morning.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport, Mackenzie speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn
Whoa,
stubborn and
whoa,
listen?
slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service...
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello.
Hello, Will.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
What kind
Well,
of
What brings you...
backstory did we miss?
I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right.
Okay.
So you're still a doctor.
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
After what?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great
and
Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
So even though there's some kind of
Questions.
history,
Astrid, are you in trouble?
you still
Are
trust
you gonna
us.
help me or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
She did
What's
say
in
no
the
questions.
case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. I mean, it's getting worse.
That's bad.
You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Yes? Basically, yeah.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
Who's him?
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Yeah, I felt that too.
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride.
Even though we don't know where she's trying to go or why she's trying to go there, there's still something there between Astrid and Will, which is enough to make him want to help her regardless. She's come to him and said, no questions.
Let's see. 2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to Great Bear and back leaves... almost no capacity for cargo.
Great. We can't take
If
anything
we're
with
too
us.
heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
Okay, select extra cargo optional, so we actually don't have to take anything with us. But I am curious if there's anything else there is for us to pick up.
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year.
Well, we're going to need that for sure if we can take that. Right. It's got a really nice sound to it, I'm sorry.
Water,
Really
energy
enjoyed that.
bars, purification tablets. Breakfast of champions.
Fantastic. We are going to need that. We are
Astrid's a
definitely going to need a
doctor,
first
so we're
aid
covered
kit too.
there. But probably best to have some extra meds just in case.
Yeah.
The distress pistol kit is heavy, but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
Yeah, we can always drop stuff later. Let's just pick up everything that we can pick up for right now. And then if our encumbrance gets too much, you know,
The
we'll figure it out.
mysterious case. Astrid definitely doesn't want to talk about what's inside. Which means she's probably not supposed to have it.
Yeah, I mean, the property of is covered up with a fragile sticker, so A, it's probably not her property, and B, it's possibly something dangerous or extremely valuable, be it a set of like very specific medicine, or hopefully it's not like a nasty chemical or something. But either way, we need to take
Astrid's
it with
traveling
us.
pretty light. Wherever she's going, she must not be planning to stay long.
Can I take some tea? It's not very heavy at all. It's just tea, right? And it's me. I gotta take my herbal tea with me.
Just need to grab my parka and we can go.
Okay, so we can put the 3 heavy things in here because we've got Ashid's backpack and the hard case that can go in there. And we have the space for the distress pistol kit as well, which means we can carry the food, the first aid kit. We'll grab the parka because that's what he's told us to come and grab. And we're off. Let's go. I just went to go and have some of my coffee to warm up because everything's covered in snow and I have no coffee
You're
left.
still wearing it.
Oh, what are we wearing?
Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh, we're still wearing a wedding band.
Yeah, I mean, I just forgot to take it off.
I
We
wear
got
mine
to take
too.
it off, or
Why?
didn't want to?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look, I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
Interesting.
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance doctor?
Freelance doctor. That sounds legit.
My
Stop
thoughts
questioning your
exactly.
life choices, Mackenzie.
No, I'm not questioning it.
Plenty
I'm
of
just
things
curious.
you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I think about him all the time, you know?
Oh,
I know you do.
But I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You You don't have to. Let's just not.
It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie, not now. There's.
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
Uh-oh. This is not a time for sentiment and feelings.
It's not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit!
Well, that seems bad.
What's
I feel like
happening?
No
we
power.
need that
We're
for a
going
plane.
down. Hold tight.
Yeah, exactly. You need power to fly.
Will?
Well, that explains how he crashed. And now here we are. This is how it all began. Oh, dude. Are we gonna have to watch it? Yeah, we're gonna have to watch it again. Oh, God.
Oh,
Ow.
Astrid!
Astrid. Hopefully she survived the
Must have gone
crash.
right through the windshield.
We
Trees
fell from
broke
up
my
there?
fall.
I think they break more than
Mostly.
our fall. Chapter 2, The Crash. Yeah, we're in a lot of pain. We need to use first
Gotta
aid
stop
to
that
stop
blood
the blood loss. You hop into the journal. Mackenzie fights to stay alive while searching for signs of Astrid. What happened to her? Survived the night. Use first aid to stop the blood loss. Okay. First aid here. We have this. Let's use this. We're gonna want
fingers
to
feel
bandage.
numb.
Sorry, Will. Okay, but we want to sort out the blood loss first. So let's use the bandage on where we're bleeding. Hopefully that will help us. Okay, trying to climb out of the ravine. Okay, so we've managed to stop the blood loss, which is good. We are really, really cold though, and I'm not sure if the flames of the burning wreckage are gonna keep us warm at all. I'm gonna take some of this. I won't take a lot of it because I don't want us to become over encumbered, but we want some cloth because we might need to make more bandages. Let's see if there's anything else around here that we need. Can we grab a couple little sticks in case we need to make a fire? I don't want to grab too much, but just something. Crate we're not going to break down. We're not doing any of that right now. I just want to grab some scraps. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm going to take. I want to take more, but I can't. So, if we continue this way, is there anything else down here? I'll take the newsprint though. I will take that because, again, for fire purposes, we will need tinder plugs. Use fires to melt snow, cook food, and keep from freezing to death. Okay, start a fire. Oh, are we going to start a fire and with this lovely set of bones? This is fine. Okay, hold on. Start a fire. Where can I put you? Put you right there. Okay, wood matches we still have. We have the newsprint and we've got some cedar firewood. Let's just... We have a 75% chance of success. Let's just do it. We need to stop freezing to death out here. So clearly there's some kind of background with Astrid and Will. They were married. They keep talking about a him.
Come on.
Potentially a him that's no longer around. Because it was giving sad vibes.
I don't feel so good. I need to rest up.
Yeah, no, we definitely do. We definitely do need to rest. What kind of fuel do I have? Reclaimed wood? I'm just gonna add it to get the heat up a little bit. Can I sleep on this thing? Okay, I think we can sleep here. Okay. Hopefully Astrid's alright. Because we are hurt. We are in a bad way.
Astrid hasn't come looking for me. Which means she can't come looking for me. Because she's hurt. Or worse.
We can't think that way, Will.
I'd better get back up to the crash site.
Yeah, right now, what we have to do is just try and survive. Climb out of the ravine, so we've survived the night at very least. But now we have to get going. I'm gonna take a couple more things now that it's daytime and the worst is out of the way. Sure, give me some more of this. Our health is going down, so we do need to be aware of that. I don't want to look for too much stuff, but Branches, crates. This is all stuff that we can break down, but I don't really want to break stuff down right now. Just collect loose bits. Metal containers. Is there anything in here? More matches. A drink. Yes, thank you. We'll take all of this. All of the easy stuff to get. A book. Fantastic. And some more cloth. Okay, right. We have some stuff in our pockets. Now, where can we go from here? Let's have a look over the edge. I'm not going to go down here, but we landed a bad place. And yeah, if that was our plane up there and that's where we fell from, I'm kind of surprised we're alive, to be completely honest with you. Like, we fell a long way down here and we were very, very lucky to have been able to survive that. We go this way, like, maybe we can go over this. Yes, there we go, okay. So, yeah, Astrid, I hope you appreciate what we're doing for you, girl, because, we're in a bad place now. I mean, it seems like we were basically going to help her
I could probably climb that.
no matter what, that's what I was going to say. We definitely, like, we were going to help, for absolute sure. Like, someone's come to us and said, I need somebody I can trust. Like, you can trust us. But now we've got to survive. I'm going to take these rose hips. One of the only things I remember, like, since the first time I played this game, every time I see rose
Never
hips,
felt so cold in my life.
like, out in the wild, if I see rose hips, like a rose hip tea or something, I'm always like, yes, I remember that from this game. It's good for health. I'm taking all of them. I'm reluctant to start a fire just yet.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Let me get to the top of this first. If we have to stop to make a fire, we will. We have some tea. I don't know if we have any water, but do we have that candy bar still on us? No, we don't. We do have this, though. I'm going to drink this. It'll give us some food. It'll give us some drink. Oh, that's going to stop us from dying too quickly, at least. So yeah, other than our temperature, we're not doing too badly at the moment. You'll see down in the bottom corner, if you've never played The Long Dark before and you don't know what the symbols all are, we've got our temperature, our tiredness, our, like, thirst, and our hunger, and underneath that is our overall health, which it's not great. I probably should have drank that orange sooner than I did, but I honestly forgot we had it. If I need to stop to make this fire, I will, but honestly, I just want to press on and see if we can find any signs of Astrid. Look at our plane. It is trashed.
Not sure which of us looks worse.
I'd say arguably the plane.
This isn't how things were supposed to end.
Oh, orange
I've been
soda.
looking for you.
Oh, our coat. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Astrid's pack.
Oh, that's not good. If Astrid doesn't have her stuff, then that means, did she land separately to us and not be, like, was she not able to get her, like, her way back to her
Locked.
things? Or did she just decide to, like, if it's that important, I feel like she
Whatever's
wouldn't
in
have
this
just left
case,
without it.
Astrid was ready to die for it.
Yeah,
I hope she hasn't already died for it.
hopefully not, no. Alright, so we've got some clothes, some antibiotics, and some food. Let's do a quick look around, see if there's anything else that we can scavenge from this crash. Oh, distress pistol, the case came open. Okay, what I'm actually going to do before we go any further, I do want to start this fire. Oh, I see a flare, hang on. Take that one too. But we are very cold and we're in a bad situation right now, and I want us to heat up before we move on, because otherwise we're just going to keep losing health points. Right, let's do an assessment of what we have in our pockets while we're heating up this. We have some food, which is very low quality. I'm actually going to eat this now because it'll get our hunger up. This is only going to get worse, and if you eat something or drink something that's a really bad quality, it can affect your health. So I want to make sure that we're not too, we're not going to make ourselves sick too early in the game. But our current objective is look for clues. And here we now have things and actions. So rose hips, that's what we were just picking up. Sometimes Mother Nature is your pharmacist. Craft rose hips into a preparation that can be boiled in water to produce a tea with pain-relieving properties. Keep your eyes open for other natural remedies. which is why we needed to pick up those rose hips. Absolutely. Like, I knew there was a reason we needed that. And then fire. Fire provides heat, water, food, and protection. It's the campfire option in the radio menu. You'll need all of the fixings: fire starter, tinder, and fuel. Accelerant speeds up the process, but you don't actually need to have that. It's just, it almost, like, I think they guarantee a 100% chance of fire. The fuel types impact burn time and heat production, as we were talking about. And then we can cook on this and do stuff like that as well. Like, that's how you get, like, potable water from the snow and everything. But right now we don't really have much of that kind of stuff. We're
That
using it
guy who
mostly
drank
for
his
heat.
own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Ew. Please don't drink your own pee. And then status clothing tab to see what we have equipped. So we can put that on actually while we're in here. Make sure we're wearing this parka. We're heating up a little bit, which is good. Wind chill -2%, air temperature 1, so sorry, not percent, degrees Celsius. So it feels like 5. We can get this heat put up. We can drink some more. We might as well just drink this. Let's get ourselves in a better position. And then I'm gonna make sure we don't need any, like, healing. Are we? Yeah, no afflictions. Okay, so we don't have any more pain anymore. That bit's sorted out. Our heat is going up pretty quickly now, so we're feeling a lot better. In terms of our clothing, right now we have our regular pants, which are very busted up, so we'll have to keep our eye out for some, like, sewing kits that we can fix this up with. The leggings are pretty good. The socks and the shoes are in good condition. We can double up on hats, but for right now we only have the one. Our parka's at 52%. Our 2 shirts. Our sweater is in very bad condition, but we found the fleece mittens in Astrid's bag, so we at least have a little bit extra cover in our warmth. And then we have quite a bit of good firewood stuff. Healing stuff, we have our antibiotics, so if we do need this, if we get any kind of infection, we've got that. I do want to very quickly just cut this up in case we get hurt, so we have some bandages. Now that we're warmer, I feel like we're in a good position to move forwards. So grab a couple of sticks to replenish what we just used. I will grab this one piece of wood over here as well. So let's go and find Astrid, see if there's any clues of her up here anywhere.
She definitely passed through here. And in a hurry.
You didn't need to yell, Mackenzie. That scared me. Can I take this with me? I can't. I'm assuming a piece of, like, a scrap of her clothing. Walking through the snow with a heavy pack can get tiring, but sometimes you just have to run. Escaping wildlife, avoiding weak eyes, or to get to shelter fast by sprinting. Keep in mind, sprinting uses up more calories than walking, and your sprint stamina is limited by how restrictive your clothing is. It takes you a little while to recover it, so use it wisely. So you'll notice it is going to be behind my camera, so you won't be able to see it, I'm afraid. But there is a little red bar, and that red bar is basically part of the circle, which basically means that we don't have a completely full bar. Like, being injured, being over encumbered and stuff, that is going to all contribute towards it. And we're in kind of a bad way right now. We don't have the best clothing, but it will do. It will do us for right now. So let's carry on down towards this lake. Right, stones. You can stun rabbits with them. Luckily for these rabbits, I'm a bad shot. I don't really want to hurt them right now. We don't need to. So rabbits, you're good. I'll keep these stones with me, but I don't want to hurt them. Again, another thing I learned about from this game. Never heard of cattails beforehand. But having played this game, and it sort of taught me what cattails were, and then I'm like, hey, cool, look, I learned a nature thing. We're gonna take this because you can eat part of it, and then the other part you can use for tinder. So definitely worth taking. It's a really nice, easy to get source of food. Where's the campfire?
Someone's been here recently.
Ooh.
Could it have been Astrid?
Just looking at the stumps, I know sometimes you can get reishi mushrooms out here, and I know we only just started, but, like, I'm remembering everything, and I'm like, oh, old man's beard like him. Yes. I'm gonna take some of this. Because you can use it, as it says over there, to make basically, like, disinfectant bandages. So, that's also going to be very useful, and it's
Astrid.
very light, so...
Where did you go?
Did she really get... Oh, there's a wolf over there. Alright, before we go over to them, let me just get my thought out, because I don't want us to freeze to death, but I also don't want to get eaten by a wolf either. I am very curious where she is at this point, because as we've been saying, right, her pack's up there, this very important box that she's brought with us that she won't tell us the contents of, that's still up there. So why doesn't she have them? If she was here recently, why didn't she take those things? And if she landed separately to us, how did that happen? Like, How did she fall out of the plane so far away from us? I'm very curious.
Whoa. Is that a wolf?
That is a wolf.
I'd better keep my distance.
Yeah. So Old Man's Beard, like we spoke about, we don't need to worry about that. We're still looking for clues in the journal. That's all it's telling us. We're gonna steer clear of that guy. I don't really know where we need to go. I'm gonna guess down here, but I wanna leave him to eat his meal in peace. I think the sun's starting to go down, which isn't good. I've got to get a shimmy on. Don't need it.
Looks like some kind of radio tower. I must be closer to civilization than I thought.
Okay, let's go see what that is then. I'm not going to take these rose hips. We have plenty. But let's go find out. Let's go find out what's over at the radio tower. We are back to hypothermia risk as well because we are cold.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
We are low on health, but... Okay, I'm going to sprint a little bit. I don't want to sprint too much, but... I want us to get towards this radio tower as quick as we can. There's some crows. That usually means there's a dead thing up here. That's concerning.
Whoa. Someone's just sitting here. Frozen. What the hell?
Well, that's not good. Sorry, sir, but you might have like a mouldy chocolate bar. I apologize. Oh, look.
Great.
The scenic
town.
view.
Maybe I can find help there.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm guessing we have to go back down this hill. We're not going off that way. That's a surefire
All
way
I
to
could
get your
think about
ankles
is food.
broken. I'm not too sure. I think I'm gonna have to start a fire. I need to warm up. We'll use the cedar firewood. It's heavy stuff. And it'll give us an hour worth of fire as well. We can throw some sticks on for some easy
Come
heat.
on.
But oh no, I
Waste a damn
failed.
time.
Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, hang on. If we use a stick, that
cold
gives
to
us a
think.
75% chance of fire. That's better than what we have. So cross your fingers for us. So this is what it talks about when it says the hypothermia risk. The 6% currently, obviously the longer we're in the cold, the worse that's going to get. And the treatment for it that it tells you here is find someplace warm before hypothermia develops. So we're going to just sit by this campfire for a minute and heat up a little bit until this hypothermia risk is gone. And then once we've had that disappear, we will just continue and see if we can find any more clues. Frozen corpses. A frozen corpse brings Great Bear Island's harsh reality front and center. Leave them in peace or search the body for supplies to help you avoid their fate. I'm sorry to do it, but honestly, at this point in time, even if we decide to play this, that any frozen bodies we see after this, we'll leave them alone. We have basically nothing right now. We need stuff. We crashed, we have nothing, so I will take it if I can get it. I'm sorry, guy. Our heat is going up, albeit slowly, so let me throw one more piece of this wood on it. Just throw that temperature up a little bit, get it going for a bit longer. So I'm just going to heat up here. Once I feel like I'm a little bit warmer and I'm away from the rest, we'll continue, but we have a very, very low health, so let me do that and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, it's dark, but I crafted a couple of things. So we were able to warm up at this fire. We got about as much use out of it as we could. And now we have to find our way down. It is very, very dark, but that's why I brought this torch. I'm hoping we'll be able to find our way out of here. We're not going to, like... I'm not going to go too far off the beaten path if I can help it. I'm going to try and find a... Honestly, just find a safe way down. Because we have to find our way to the town, which... It's going to be a little bit hard to find it, but hopefully we can. I'm not even going to bother harvesting anything right now. It's going to be really hard to kind of find out where I'm going because my navigation is bad anyway. But when it's dark, it's even worse. So trust me when I say that I'm in just as bad a position as you are watching this. I'm going to try and get out of the dark as quickly as I can. Okay, well, I thought there would be a pathway up here, but I don't see anything, so... Go back up towards the radio tower. Maybe
I could
there
eat
was
anything
something up
right
here.
now.
Okay, I'm doing this very reluctantly, only because I can't see. And I don't want us to get lost and die before I have a chance to actually play the story.
Come on.
So I'm going to start as a fire. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to get warm. I'm going to pass
It
some
worked.
time. We're going to add this big bit of firewood right here. We have so many of these bits. Let's add a couple of them. We'll keep the reclaimed wood. We have 4 bits of firewood left. Let's go over here in the cooking slot. Can we... Yeah, it won't be much, but let's make some water. We have 19 minutes until it's melted, and then once it's melted, we then have to wait for it to cook, so it's actually drinkable. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and do this. I'm gonna get warm, and I'm gonna make my water, and basically just gonna sit here until morning because, I don't know where I am, and as you can tell, it's very hard to navigate. I mean, the skybox is beautiful. It's one of my favorite things about this game is the stars, the sky. It's just absolutely stunning. But at the same time, as beautiful as it is also very deadly out here at night because you can miss wolves, you can fall off cliffs, and I don't want to break my ankles. So I'm going to sit here and do this for a little bit. I'll come back to you once it's daytime because then we can actually like have a look around and see where we're going. So I'll be right back. Well, I said I was going to come back when it was daytime, but my fire, which was going to last me 3 hours, just went down to 7 minutes because the wind just changed direction. We were able to get a little bit of water down at least, so we were able to cook the snow, and now we are no longer thirsty. But this is bad for us because this wind is blowing out our campfire. Let me just take this with us. It's unsafe water, so we won't drink it, but we can at least have it with us. We're about to lose all of our heat. So honestly, I'm just going to go up here. Maybe I can see something, see a kind of a direction, because the town is down there. So we need to find a safe way to get down here, but the problem is finding a way off of this, like, cliff edge. There's got to be some kind of safe way to get down from here. Okay, we do have a hypothermia risk. I'm going to stand right here. You'll see at the very top of the screen, we have that symbol up there. That is wind shear, which means we have some kind of wind cover.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Just going to eat this so he shuts up and stops talking about the food at the very least. We're just going to munch ourselves some of these. We're not going to drink the nasty water, but we do need to figure out how to get out of this area. Oh, birch bark. Nice. You can prepare that for a restorative tea. Okay, I didn't actually know that. I thought that was going to be tinder. But that's good though, because having some nice tasty healing tea is probably going to become necessary very soon. Oh, apparently there's a cave here. I'm going to walk backwards in here for a second. Restore your condition by resting. Okay, can we rest in here? Maybe because we'll have some wind shear. We'll have some wind protection. Let's start a new fire inside here. Maybe we can rest in here until morning. The problem with resting up where we originally had our campfire was that it was like wide in the open, and we would have died of hypothermia before we woke up. So let's get this going and see if we can rest for a couple of hours at least. Oh, there's coal in here. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's get this going. I'm gonna throw, honestly, all of this stuff on. I'm gonna keep the coal, but I'm gonna throw all of this. We have 4 hours and 25. We're gonna go here. Let's finish melting the snow, honestly. Or actually, no, we can boil. We only have a little bit, but let's boil what we were able to get. 15 sticks and 5 cloth, so yeah. We're not building a snow shelter. We do not have the stuff for that, but we can pass time by this. We'll be able to warm up. Hopefully our health won't be too bad, but we might be able to make some tea or something. I don't know if that's going to help us in any way get our health back up. Honestly, we need to rest, but I feel pretty sure that there's nothing in this cave that we can sleep on. It's just a cave. I am going to just do some crafty stuff, which what I was doing beforehand is you just go up here to the top. Crafting menu, you've got prepared rose hips and tinder plugs and bandages and stuff that you can make. You can see down here, you can increase or lower how much you can make of the stuff. So it takes me 15 minutes to do this, so I'm going to do this right now. And basically just do a couple of bits like this. Heat up, make some stuff. Birch bark we just found. Drink to gradually restore some lost condition. Oh, we might want to use that. That actually could be really helpful. So condition. When your condition gets too low, you'll start to become dizzy, your vision will blur, and eventually you'll lose fine motor controls. It's a warning that you should improve your condition ASAP. Every hour of rest will restore lost condition, and you'll gain a bit of condition for every hour you don't have an affliction risk or low status in hunger, thirst, cold, or fatigue. Your status screen can help you track on your condition, current afflictions, as well as help understand how to treat injuries. So, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see if I can make this birch bark into anything to help us recover some condition. Our hunger and everything like that down in the bottom corner is all in the positive. Like, nothing's in the red, so we, in theory, should be slowly recovering a bit of condition. But if we can make something with this birch bark, we might. It said something about recovering condition, so I'm curious to see. Like, I've never tried to use it, and all the times I've played Lost Ark, I know the name of the game I'm playing. In all of the times I've played The Long Dark, I have never seen birch bark used for, like, for recipes. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. So just grab this, take it, and then can I cook? We can do the rose hips. We're going to the crafting menu. It says I need 2 birch bark. I didn't turn that into tinder plugs by mistake, did I? I swear I had some. I mean, we have rose hips. So they do make a healing natural tea, so we can just turn this into something an anti-inflammatory and a natural painkiller. I'm so mad that we don't have that birch bark. I have 3 minutes until this is ready, so I'm just going to spend the rest of the night in this area. So I will see you for definite now in the morning. I'm so sorry. My guy was getting really hungry. As you can see, I am currently starving and my condition is going back down again. I didn't make you watch the part where I had to throw stones at the babies. I felt horrendous. I don't eat meat in real life. I eat fish, but I don't eat meat. And I felt horrible doing it. And the sounds it made was awful, so I wasn't about to make you watch it, but our condition is in a really bad way. It is still nighttime. If you go over here to the status bar, you'll see the sun is just starting to poke through, so I'm having to wait a long time for this, but honestly, this is the best way for us to move forward. So if we have a look at the new information I got in here, we have raw meat. I mean, I have to be careful with raw meat. Since when starving, you may feel desperate enough to take your chances, but in general, eating raw meat is a bad idea. Cook it to avoid getting food poisoning or parasites. I believe in this, you can also, in this game, you can kill and eat wolf meat, and wolf meat is really bad for parasites, so you have to be careful with those. But cooked meat lasts longer, it attracts few predators, so you have to be really careful if you've got raw meat in your pockets, because it will give you a scent marker, and then predators will come for you. And we don't really want that. I've been using some of this coal. I don't really want to use it, but it's keeping it going for a little bit. I'm just going to add... I mean, the heat output is kind of a lot, but it also gives me a lot of duration. So I'm going to wait out this last 2 hours. I'm going to cook some more water and prepare anything else I have left to prepare, which isn't a lot, to be honest. Does my crafting. I have one more bit of cloth that I can do, and then that's about it. So now we're just honestly waiting for our condition to improve, waiting for the daytime. It is almost there. As soon as it's light enough to go outside, we will continue, and then we'll go and look for Astrid. This is the survival part of the Long Dark. We will get back to the story as soon as I can find my bearings, but for right now, I'm going to sit here until morning. Okay, well, I just got the voice line that said, made it through another night, so it is officially morning. I'm going to pick up these little stones and wait for this water to be done. I basically, all I did for the rest of that evening was finish crafting everything I could craft, and I made a bunch of water. I drank some rose hip tea, so it didn't heal me for anything. It's like a painkiller, so it didn't do anything, but it gave us like 100 calories worth of food, which meant that we didn't go into the into the red with all that. So I'm gonna take a torch with me to try and keep some heat up, but it is time to go. It is daytime. We can see now, so hopefully now we can go and find how to get home. Or, well, I say how to get home, but how to hopefully find Astrid at least. I'm hoping now it's daytime we'll be able to find a nice easy pathway to, like, climb up something. Maybe there's a hole somewhere that we missed that we can go, like, underneath the, like, maybe there's a rock somewhere we can go under. Okay, well, I came all the way back up to the plane wreck to see maybe there was a direction that I missed up here. There's nothing up here. It's just the crash, so we definitely need to stay down in the lower area, which is what I thought. But I don't know, I just couldn't find a way to go, so I'm just gonna keep looking around and see, like, hopefully we'll be able to just find the right way. Maybe there is somewhere from this radio tower. I looked and I looked, but I must have missed something. I'm looking for spots to climb up or to climb down. I'm looking for a hill that I can go down without breaking my ankles. Like, can I climb this tower? Like, is there anything up here at all that I've, like, missed? Like, a way to get down? This scenic view. If I go down this way, is this gonna get us killed? Oh my god, we could have gone this way the entire time. I swear this looked like a deadly drop. It's fine. We learn how to play some other parts of the game. And we survived the night, so it's fine. It's okay. You can hear the wolves baying in the distance.
Look. Smoke from that chimney.
Oh, the chimney's lit. Hopefully it's warm
That
in
means
there.
someone's home.
Investigate the house.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Hello? Who's got the achievement for making it to Milton?
This whole area looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
It does, to be honest. We have a lot to explore here, but honestly, right now, I think we just need to get inside and warm up. We are in a bad way. Is there anything in here? Any mail? No. Okay, we will come back out and we'll have a look at some things later, but we've got to get inside. Nothing in the firewood bin. Blood on the floor. That's a concerning start. Hello? Who's home? Who's here?
Hello?
Oh, it's warm in here. That's not...
Anybody here?
Hello?
Hey. Hey, wake up. Holy
Ah!
shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Don't shoot me!
Get back.
Okay.
Scared me.
Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
To get warm.
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
What did you call me?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider.
Oh, they don't have
I
people
don't
from the mainland?
recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
Well,
My
what
plane,
did
I crashed in the mountains nearby.
what do the locals know that we don't?
I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
Please?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you?
I didn't say that.
Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I trust you. I'm not about to do anything.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
We can ask, who are you? Or we can talk about the gun. I'm just gonna say, who are you? We don't need to know about the gun right now.
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother.
Nice to meet you,
The name
grandmother.
takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade, can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Gotcha. Will do.
Sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
Or
The
me.
bad men. The bad men came.
What do you mean by
Took my
bad men?
things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
Yeah, who's coming
Who
for
are
you?
the bad men?
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend.
Hey.
She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if they're passing through.
I can't say for sure.
Maybe that explains why she didn't come back
Is
with
your
her
friend
stuff.
a survivor?
I mean, I don't know much about her, but
Yes,
yeah, I'd assume so.
she is.
Then there is always hope.
Hope is good.
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
Don't underestimate Grey
It
Mother.
seems they did.
Alright, so we've got way out, supplies, or town. Let's ask about town. So we know we're aiming for Milton, but we don't really know anything about this place. Like, we don't even know how close to our final location we got. Like, we could be, like, 2-3 towns over. This could be the exact location. Where are we?
Where are we?
Milton, a forgotten town deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm, and my compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world. Milton's the last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of.
Well, that doesn't bode well for
Only
us.
people left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which one are you?
Which are you?
I have what I need. At least I did, before the bad man came. Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my
Okay.
friend, but I'll do what I can to help.
My mind is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp, others like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest.
You got it.
Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
That would be good if you could, but yeah, I'll do what I can to help as well.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days.
True.
You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
So basically, we're
I'll
just
do
gonna
what
have
I
to go
can.
scavenge.
But I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover, and without gear, I won't make it.
Exactly. We have to survive first.
So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay. Outsider. Grey
Thank you,
Mother
Grey
can't
Mother.
promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Let's see. We've got Power, others, empty, mainlander, and way out. Go with mainlander
You keep calling me
first.
a mainlander. Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider. You don't really belong here, do you?
Okay, but you sound bitter about it.
You kind of do.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become. Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities, scars that never healed.
They were
The
dependent on the
mainland
mainland.
had become our lifeline, and
Mm.
it was suddenly cut. And so, we suffered.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
Did we just get called out? What does empty mean?
The town seems so quiet.
I was in the town is empty, I see.
Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say.
Either died or they left, I guess.
All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke
Well, that's
for most
bad.
of the night.
Hmm.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town.
Oh.
They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Really?
Never mind.
Okay. I guess we'll find out who or what Lily is in a bit, but I mean, they tried to convince her to go, right? And she said no, so that's completely on her at that point. If she doesn't want to go, there's nothing to force her. And she had the stuff, as she said, like she was able to survive, but then the bad men came and took her stuff, so she was going to be fine. She was going to be like completely chill here. And the burning, was that the bad men? Did they set the place on fire, or was that like part of the storm? They did something like get busted down. Maybe a stray bit of blizzard wind caught some ashes and like flung them up or something, but I don't know.
The power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes.
Makes sense.
No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Maybe
Nobody's
us?
coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned.
Oof.
This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
Yo, the writing in this game is so cool. They've done a really good job of like just creating this character of Grey Mother and the world of Milton and Great Bear and everything. Like the writing in this content, like the conversations, it's just beautiful.
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy.
We don't
Others
like that.
walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Dang.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
Were they the bad men or were they someone else? 'Cause she heard them with them, right? So...
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember.
That's
It
okay,
was
grandmother.
windy.
Do your best.
The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Well, that's not
Was
good.
it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
We have one more option here left with Way Out. So we've heard that there were some bad men, and she thought she heard a woman pass through town, but she couldn't tell because the blizzard was coming in. Whether or not they were the bad men, if that was a different group of people, but it seems like Milton was dependent on the mainland, and once a few different things happened with the earthquakes and with the storm, they got cut off. And because they were dependent on them, they kind of just suddenly found themselves with not a lot of anything. So it makes sense that a lot of people would leave, and there's going to be fighting for supplies, especially when things like food and stuff run short. So I'm not surprised that some people left. I guess hopefully they made it out. I'll have to find any more information on them later.
Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
Okay. So I guess we just gotta go and find some stuff, right? Find supplies to help keep Great Mother alive. And we finally have a map now. We haven't had a map up until this point, but we've got St. Christopher's Church up here, the shortwave tower, and we have to go down to the gas station for supplies for the Grey Mother. So we know there's an area down there we can go, and there's a lot more stuff to explore. But I think we're going to do that next time. We have introduced ourselves to the Grey Mother and found Milton. We've seen a lot of the build-up for the story. It's going to be a lot of exploration to do, and I want to save that for the next episode. So if you guys have been enjoying this so far, please let me know your thoughts on it. What do you think of the story? Have you played The Long Dark before? I'm so curious. It's one of those games that I've loved for a really, really long time. And I'm so excited that we're, like, starting the story together. Like, I've been waiting so long for this. The Grey Mother is such an interesting character. Like I say, the construction of the voice lines and everything is so beautifully done. The art style, honestly, just the feeling of loneliness of just being out here in this world. Let me just go outside while we say goodbye and look at this beautiful world again. But, like, just look at this game. It's so stunning. And we are very, very tired. So that's something we're going to have to deal with next time. We're going to have to see if we can find a bed that we can sleep in or something. But until that time, I'm going to leave it here for right now. Thank you so much for watching. I can hear things making sad noises. Oh, there's a wolf down there. Okay, I'm gonna go back inside so I don't get killed. So we'll say goodbye right here in front of the fire. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back next time if you're enjoying this, and we will get through the rest of chapter 1. We're gonna go and explore Milton, get ourselves some sleep, some food, go and get some supplies for the Grey Mother, and hopefully she has answers for us about where we can find Astrid. For now though, please leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.